Happy Pride Month, everyone. So June is the month when the LGBTQ plus communities come together and celebrate the freedom to be themselves. Yay to gays. Now let's get down to business. As a lot of you may be aware of, there's a lot of negative news out there regarding the global economy, interest rate hikes, and how they affect the real estate market. So for today, I will try to be concise and talk about all these things in less than 5 minutes, which will be very challenging because my friends know that when it comes to real estate, I can go on and on and on and on. Okay, so first, let's talk about the global economy. Now, full disclosure, I am not an economist, nor do I have any credentials to provide any advice regarding this matter. So anything I say is purely my personal opinion. All right, okay, moving on. I've been closely watching the global economy and the financial markets for the past few months. Inflation has been spiraling out of control everywhere globally, mainly due to Feds printing a lot of money, persistent supply chain bottlenecks, and Ukraine-Russia conflict. So the world has been facing unrelenting crises after crises, and I believe, and several experts believe, that a recession is inevitable. Even talks of stagflation, similar to the 70s, is now circling around. Do I think that stagflation is a possibility? Maybe, but let's focus more on what is happening right now. Interest rate hikes. Due to inflationary pressures, central banks' main tool to fight inflation is through raising interest rates. And we are going to expect more aggressive hikes in the next few months. We are currently expecting another 0.5 increase in at least in July, and another 0.5 to 1% increase by the end of this year. Now, what does that mean in terms of mortgages and affordability? Typically, for every 1% increase in rates, there is about a 10% decrease in affordability, which can translate to a 10% decrease in home prices as well. If you are a buyer wanting to get into the market, I strongly suggest that you get a pre-approval right away and try to secure a lower rate if possible. I'm actually in the process of getting pre-approved myself, so I can be ready to get an investment property as there will be a buying opportunity in the next few months. Okay, now let's dive into the real estate market right now. So according to TRREB Market Stats, or Toronto Real Estate Board, the average home price went down again from 1.25 million in the month of April to 1.21 in the month of May, reflecting the change in buyer sentiment due to higher borrowing costs and consumer confidence. A lot has definitely changed in the past 3 months. And if you are a seller right now or planning to sell, here is what you will most likely be facing. You will have less or no showings. Buyers will tell you that, oh, your house is very nice and they're interested, but no offers are made. Your property will be dangling in the market for a longer time period. This is more pronounced if you are selling a detached home in the 905 area, which is outside of the city of Toronto. For example, the average home price in Mississauga was 1.68 million in the month of May versus 1.92 million in the month of February. Durham region is the most affected one, as this region saw the most gains in the past 2 years, from 1.09 million in the month of May to 1.38 million in the month of February. So that's about 21% decrease in just 3 months. So what am I trying to paint here? The bigger the house is, and the farther you are from the city of Toronto, the higher the risk of you seeing a decline in prices. If you are a buyer wanting to get into the market, get pre-approved right now so you can be ready when the time is right and when that window of opportunity presents itself. If you are a seller and you're planning to sell, reach out to me so we can strategize and plan out, how we can market your property to make sure that it stands out amongst its competition. If you have any questions, and I'm pretty sure you have a lot of questions, feel free to reach out and we can have a chat. All right, toodles.